Happy Hour Friday reading. Greetings. You guys know how it goes. You guys know how it works. Alright, so I'm going to open up the live with prayer as always. We're going to say our prayer. We're going to say our affirmations, our ashes. Okay? Alright, so let's get it. Alright. So, it says, God, you will give us charge over the angels to protect us in all thy ways, or that you will give us charge, or give charge to the angels over us to protect us in all thy ways. So I call on the Sephiroms, the highest order of the angels. I call on the cherubims that are directed to us to guide us in our divine will. I call to the angels of the thrones, which are the angels of humility, peace, and submission. I call to the angels of dominions to keep us in proper order and to deliver God's justice in unjust situations, showing us mercy and helping us stay organized and perform our spiritual works efficiently. I call to the virtues, angels that assist us in governing and shifting our atmospheres. I also ask that you assist us with miracles and supernatural blessings tonight. Continue to encourage us and strengthen us in our faith in God, divine spirit, ourself, the powers of the warrior angels to defend us against all evil, defending not only the cosmos, but also all of humanity, our loved ones, and those who are divinely connected to us. For you have the mighty power over the devil and restraint the power of the demons. I'll also ask for help to those whom are wrestling with casting out any evil promoted by the enemy. I call to the angels of principalities to direct the fulfillment of our divine order in life. Watch over our soul groups, our spiritual institutions, divine nations, and the bodies of Christ consciousness. Also, to ensure the fulfillment of the divine will over our lives, I call to the archangels, divine messengers and protectors of the Most High God. We call you to guard the gates, the doors, any dimensions, portals in our home, cars, our neighborhoods, stores, schools, etc., everywhere we are at this moment as we're listening or watching this video. I ask that you close all gateways opened illegally, to shut down all spiritual surveillances by the enemy and cut off all technology set up by the enemy running illegally in our spaces. I also ask that all dark portals and cords are forever severed. Send discernment and protection over us as a force against these dark energies attempt to latch back onto us. We loose an energy of spirit, an energy and spirit of peace, joy, and stability over our lives. I call to the earth angels, our ancestors, to the earth angels that are doing their spiritual work, healing and protecting those around them, shedding light and love, who are working within the shadows and face spiritual warfare. All warrior spirits and guides who assist us on our journey, who fight to protect us and our loved ones, we call to you, we thank you. I also ask that the Holy Spirit be present within us, be present here evermore beside me. Archangel Michael, guard me and protect me as I'm delivering this message. May all that are meant to hear this message hear the message clear in the voice of the Holy Spirit in their higher self. Open their hearts to receive the message. May anything that come off of my tongue only be those words spoken of the Holy Spirit. May I only hear you, see what it is that you want me to see. Direct my hands, direct me to the cards that I choose, Holy Spirit. I thank you. Amen and ashe. Let's get it. Amen and ashe. All right, we're going to do the giveaway at the end when I'm done with my list. So those of you that submitted a question this week, you are put in the drawing, okay? All right, so let's start with my first person, which is Ronny. Okay, Ronny. Shout out to everyone that participated in the giveaway. I hope you guys, whoever the one that is chosen for the Care Bay box, as I call it, my Care Bay box, that you enjoy it. Okay. All right, Ronny. Energy guidance on where you can meet the person for you. Holy Spirit, what guidance do you have, angels and ancestors? What guidance, energy guidance on where Ronny can meet the man that is for her? Ace of Pentacles, the World, the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the World, and you have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. So their guidance to you, it's not so much where you meet this person, but it's like the place, the energy that you're supposed to be in to meet a person that is good for you, that is meant. The Ace of Pentacles is that they want you to be in a place where you're open to something tangible, that you are open to something of value, something that is stable, something that can be deeply rooted. With the World card, I feel like they do suggest that you close out some cycles in your life so that you're in a place of renewal. So the World card is like she's gone through every cycle of the Fool's journey in the tarot, all the major arcana. She went through each cycle. So that means she went through the Fool, the High Priestess, the Magician, all of that. She went through these cycles and what she gathered from those experiences. So she's hands-free. She has nothing holding her. There's nothing here but just wholeness and fullness and openness and receptivity. So it's like they want you to be in that place where you close out whatever it is that you need to close out from last seasons or past life experiences up until this point that Spirit's directing you to let go of, to completely free yourself of that. That means in your mind, your body, your soul, in your heart, not carrying that energy anymore. Doesn't mean that the memories won't come up, or it's coming from a place of like liberation and freedom. You're letting it go, these things in love. It's like a sense of balance. It's a sense of receptivity. I'm looking at her dress, and it's like it's got rainbow colors on it, and I feel like that represents energy healing. So working on your chakras, working on those different points in your body where energy could be stored. So let's say resentment or unforgiveness could be stored in the heart chakra. Fear and lack could be stored in your root, or it could be in your solar plexus. A lack of passion, lack of confidence could be in the sacral, the solar. Lack of direction or clarity, that could be crown chakra, could be third eye chakra. So just, I feel that Spirit wants you to continue to at least do your energy healing. The Four of Cups, because you don't want to be in a place of pessimism. You want to be in a place where you can see what Spirit's giving you and offering you. So usually with the Four of Cups, it's like someone that's discontent, emotionally unfulfilled with what they do have around them, or they're kind of looking at everything from a place of lack and dryness, not realizing that there's something more that Spirit is offering, or just having the capacity, or just having the mindset, or the understanding that even if I can't see what it is that Spirit has for me, or the ways and the winds and the hows, but Spirit does have something available in store. So the fact that this came out in reverse is like, this could be something that you're working through already, working through to release that energy of pessimism when it comes to your love life, or not being able to feel or to believe or trust within yourself and know within yourself that Spirit has more available to you that you can't see. And there's also more references to the rainbow. Could be that Spirit wants you to work on your root chakra, maybe get grounded so that you can have something stable. Maybe it's like you're not used to stable relationships. It's kind of like connections that are come and go. They waver. Like the rug is always pulled up underneath you. It's like some type of feeling of never fully having that fulfillment, or maybe you haven't fully experienced that with someone where you felt that sense of joy or fullness. But again, it has to start with self, of course, but maybe you have not felt that outside of you. There's a need for groundedness. This tree stands out to me, and the roots and the Ace of Pentacles stand out to me. So there's something about needing to ground. So this is the work. This is the energy that they're saying they want you to be in, or to work in that energy. My brother is so annoying. Let's see. this person's personality or energy. Spirit, what will you allow Ronny to know about their person's personality and energy? What will you allow? The Fool, the Temperance. So they could be a Sagittarius. Six of Swords. I get your person could be very free-spirited. And when I say that, it's not like that they don't, because some people might take free-spirited as like being irresponsible or the type that likes to have a lot of, you know, partners and stuff and just like not be responsible or not be committed. But I'm not getting that. It's like your person is the type that doesn't really let things weigh them down. They're the type of person that likes balance in their life. They like stability. I feel like your person has they have an equal balance of feminine and masculinity, and what I feel like what that means is like they know how to walk in their power, their assertiveness, how to take control of their life in a healthy manner, and they also know how to be receptive, allow things to flow. They could also be someone that is very in tune within themselves. Like this is someone that spends a lot of time within themselves. They know themselves, I feel. This could be someone that has like some Sag in their chart with some air in their chart too, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like this person is like very driven by their inner self. They're very in tune with their soul, their spirit, I feel, with this amethyst crystal that this woman's holding in the Fool card. They're also someone that is more optimistic than not. I feel like this is someone like that has come from maybe something very heavy in their past. They could have been weighed down by things in the past, and I feel like they're coming out of that. They've had to go through some tough stuff in order to get to where they are within, to know who they are and what they're about, how much they can handle. I do feel like when this person comes into your life, they are divinely sent to you. This is like a person, but if you really look closely, they have like these angel wings, but it's almost like they're invincible. Like you wouldn't really see it unless you really like hone in on the cards. It's not quite visible that this person is divinely sent to you. They could look like someone that you wouldn't take as very in tune with self or with spirit or the divine, or that it's a divine happening or orchestration on the surface. But over time, I feel like because this person brings balance, they like to be in a place of balance. I feel like this is an individual that's very carefree. They don't like because they came from such a heavy past that they don't want to carry those that weight or that baggage on them anymore. And it's interesting that how you have the World card, which is the last major arcana card in the tarot, and then this person has the Fool, which is the first major arcana card in the tarot. So it's like you guys bring each other balance, and I feel Spirit's also saying that once you allow yourself to let go of what was in the past, like really let go, that you allow yourself to like let this person come into your life. Okay, so that was your message. Okay, so that was your reading. Again, I will announce the Care Bay box winner at the end when I'm done with the entire list, and I read everybody because I'm gonna keep it moving. And we're on Deajharae. Okay. Tigers. Oh my goodness. That's scary. Why are tigers appearing to you? I should be asking the same question because tigers have been coming to me for a minute. I know like one of the deities that I resonate with, one of the totems or whatever is a tiger, but I've been seeing that a lot lately. It's weird that you say that. It's interesting. Okay. I feel led to read my animal book. Let me go get it. Oops. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. So I got a new spirit animal book because I lost my other one. I don't know what happened to that one. It just disappeared. But it was a blessing in disguise because this one has way more interpretations of animals. That one was kind of like limited because it was such a small book. So let's see. Tigers. I think I skipped it. Hold on. Dang it. Turtles, toads, swans, tiger. There you are. Okay. So it says, remain focused. Be very patient, and you will soon receive a surprise that will help you achieve your goal more quickly than expected. You'll soon find a way of healing from a physical condition or an emotional disturbance very quickly, followed by a noticeable increase in vitality. Create a sacred space in your home that is completely yours, one where others may enter only only with your permission. And my God, can't read this. And take the time to enjoy the solitude in this space. You'll soon be experiencing a surge of passion and power that will remain with you for some time. Get ready for a new adventure, one that may present some challenges, but will introduce dramatic changes in your life. The Siberian tiger says you'll be taking a long journey soon, one that will be refreshing and restorative. Make it a point to enjoy your sensuality and do a lot more touching. Interesting. So I don't know how you feel about that. But yeah, I don't know if that gives you some insight into why you've been seeing tigers. But yeah, I've been seeing them too. But it's weird. It's something with that in the universe, the ethers, like, you know, got the Tiger Woods thing. Like, it's something, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Spirit. Why specifically is she seeing tigers? Why is she being shown tigers? The Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. The King of Swords. It's a message of strength for you. The King of Swords can represent you. Could be you. I do feel like it's you, that this is a higher aspect of yourself, because you have all these birds. You have owls, you have eagles, you have ravens, you have bats, which also, bats represent initiation, I believe. Owls is divine wisdom. Ravens can represent rebirth, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Eagles represent the great spirit, the divine. So there's some type of wisdom that spirit is saying, like, you might be in this state, receiving things in a space of lack in your physical space, where it kind of feels like you don't have the ability to get yourself out of a situation that you were in, when in actuality you have a community of energy, you have a community of spirits, you have a community of people around you that are supportive of you, that are helping you. I'm also paying attention to these, it's like these little lanterns, it's light guiding you. You have angels and ancestors, people in your life that are messengers to you, that are guiding you. And there's a dog. I vaguely read your questions just now, and I seen you ask about a dog. There's a dog. We'll get into that. But you have the key, and I never noticed this, that you have the key to unlock and get in this door where you feel like you can't get in. It's like where your head is down, you're not able to see the solution. You're not able to see the divine insight. And I'm going to go back to the tiger because I think it said something like that. Hold on. Hold on. Where are you at? Where are you at? There's a raven. Seagull, seahorse, seal, shark, skunk, snake, python, squirrels, tiger. There you are. Where was that part at? It says, remain focused, be very patient, and you will soon receive a surprise that will help you achieve your goal more quickly than expected. Because you have pentacles. Pentacles is usually energies of kind of, you got to practice that patience. something that takes time to take root and to grow, but it will happen rapidly than what you expect. You jump from a 5 to a 10. See what I'm saying? That makes sense. Where is it at? You'll soon find a way of healing from a physical condition or emotional disturbance very quickly, followed by a noticeable increase in vitality. Create a sacred space in your home that is completely yours, one where others may enter only with your permission, and take time to enjoy solitude. So, take time to go within yourself so that you can hear spirit. As the King of Swords, this represents you, I feel. This is you mastering the highest level of clarity in regards to whatever this energy that you've been dealing with is. And there's some sacred geometry in this. I think this is the tree. I can't remember. I think this is the tree of life. So it is something connected to your ancestor. It is connected to something with maybe childhood, but they also want you to tap into seeking out support from those that are there for you, because I feel like they're helping you. They're giving you some type of gems or breadcrumbs, but you hold the key to open the doors into something, or to open the gateway into your healing or into your clarity or into this newness, this richness. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's what I'm getting. What did your dream mean about dogs shedding skin? That's interesting. Dogs usually represent companionship. They usually represent loyalty. They can also be guides as well. With that, I feel like there's something about your relationships with others, how you connect, how you commit, how much you give. Like your relationships are shifting, they're changing. That's interesting. A dog's skin. Dogs don't shed skin. It's like, that's interesting though. I mean, they shed hair, but skin, no. Let's see. Spirit. The stream. Can you please decode the stream? The Knight of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This is about a relationship. It may be a specific one. It doesn't have to be, but the Knight of Cups is usually, this is a companion. This is someone usually that you're romantically involved with or romantically interested, or someone romantically interested in you. The Queen of Cups in reverse is like there's a shift in maybe the way that you are receptive or the way that you give to love, how you give and how you receive it. There's some type of healing in regards to this. The Seven of Pentacles, long time coming. Oh my God. Wow, that's interesting. Let me read that again. I had a dream that my dog that died was still alive, and I was looking for her, but when I found her, she was wounded. But I looked up, and she had shed her skin like a snake and was good as new. Wow. So that's healing. The fact that she's passed on. So again, more references to death and rebirth. Wounded, but she came back as new. That's healing. That's healing. My white light just went out. My white candle. It's done. So I get healing and purification, and this has something to do with your relationships. It could be specifically between you and a person, where it could be a connection that maybe you feel like is dead. Doesn't have to be a romantic one per se, but what I'm getting is like a connection that you feel like is dead, but it's something that's still growing. There's some type of process of growth. I hate that my candle went out because I can't see anything now. I guess it had to do what it did. Because it made it a little darker in here now. It's okay. Anyway, I feel like this is something that's still taking root. It's still growing. It hasn't fully reached its development. And again, it's something with patience, because you had the 5 and the 10 of Pentacles in your other spread. So it's something with you with testing patience. But I also feel like it's a shift in the way that you give and how you receive love. The Knight of Cups can also represent like a messenger of love, or someone that is typically vulnerable, very open, but not always reliable. So there's some changes that need to be made or that are taking place, but that is through healing though. Let's read what the dog means. ABC, ill, the duck, gotta go backwards, dragon, donkey, dolphin, dogs. Okay. All right, so it says, keep your faith strong no matter what's going on in your life. It's important for you to volunteer for something purely in the spirit of service. Take out of this the meanings that resonate with you. Remain determined and resolute in everything you face. Some negativity, let me read that again. Remain determined and resolute even if you face some negativity or disappointment. Show your love and appreciation in creative ways to those closest to you. Give your loyalty to those who you love and cherish. So, there's different meanings to different dogs. I don't know if you were led to look up your breed of dog to see if you can get more messages, but I would probably suggest doing that. But that's what I'm getting from this, that this is connected to healing in relations to companionship and loyalty. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Did you make the right choice walking away from your connection? Okay. Did you make the right decision walking away from this specific connection in question? Holy Spirit, did she make the right decision by walking away from this specific connection? Did she make the right decision? Did she make the right decision? Did she make the right decision? Okay, you have the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands in reverse. The King of Swords is now in reverse. The Death and Lovers card. The Death and Rebirth card was at the top of the deck, and the Lovers was at the bottom. This is interesting. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like you were led to do this, but you're not confident in your decision that you made. Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles. So this is like connected to what you've been picking up in your dreams. This is all connected. Your questions are all connected. There's pieces of whatever you took, or maybe it all is like one big thing, like it all relates to that, or it's like pieces of that apply. I feel like, yes, you did do the right thing. It was like something that was lacking in stability, or this person, it's like something with long-term ship, like this person may have not been putting in the effort to build something of stability with you, to create that. With the Two of Cups in reverse, it's like it's not reciprocated. It's not a reciprocal equal give and take. You might be questioning yourself. The King of Swords can be you once again, not fully like trusting yourself, the wisdom that you've been receiving. I feel like you're still getting downloads. So whatever it is that the universe is showing you, your angels, your ancestors are giving to you, this is what Spirit is saying. Like, you got to trust what you know. And as the Queen of Wands, be confident in your truth. Be confident in your actions, your choices, your movement, because you were given divine guidance, divine inspiration. I feel like your third eye chakra is open and activated. It's like very powerful. Spirit has shed light on some deceptivity about this person. With the Seven of Swords, this moonlight, which is intuitive, which is the subconscious, which is the inner knowing, shed light on something. And these birds are speaking. This bird is like, looks like he's screaming. You can't really see it because my candle went out and I'm mad. Hold on, let me see if I can. Where is it at? He's like screaming, like wanting you to see, wanting you to pay attention. I do have a candle, and I'm gonna light it after I'm done with your reading, but I feel like you did make the right decision. You just have to trust what you know. Like, stand on what it is that you know. You have the divine wisdom and discernment. Like, you know the truth. You know the truth. You just have to trust yourself on this. You're heavily guided. There's a lot of animals, animal totems, a lot of birds, a lot of messages have been given to you about this. No matter how much this person was trying to cloak their hoodie on or whatever, they thought they were like, they were hiding something about themselves. It doesn't have to be necessarily they were doing something deceptive behind your back, but just them not being their authentic self, or them just projecting things that aren't true. I feel like you made the right decision. That's what I get from this. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to pull winners at the end. Just give me a second. I need my candle. Because we need some light. Unfortunately, I knew this was going to happen. My candle. I made a mess with my candle. Okay. Your girl is never prepared. She never prepared, okay? Hold on. I'm trying to find... because I don't have a lighter in here. So I have to be kind of ghetto and resourceful and light the sage. I'm trying to get a light. Just give me the light. It's not going to work. And it just blew out my other candle. I'll be trying to do like little ghetto hacks, you know. It works sometimes. Sometimes it don't work. But yeah. Okay. Give me a second and I will go to the next person. For now, I need to light this. Let me get this. Let me get this light. Let me get this light. It's like, no, we're not. We're not going to do that. Come on now. I don't want to use paper. That's dangerous. Gotta be careful. Got to be more careful. And then I just broke the, and like, I can't get it right for nothing right now. It's being dangerous. Okay. Let me get a lighter. Hi there. Hi there. I have a lighter. I stole it from my brother. Alright. My poor candles, it looks like a snowstorm. Okay. That's better. Okay, we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think so. Fuck. Nope. I'm not trying to burn my nail. Okay, your girl is like really slow. So let me just let it go. We'll get it later. I don't have time to do that. Just trying to give some light in here because it's a little dark. Okay, Jessica, let's see. All right, Miss Jessica, let's see what's good with you. Okay, what's going on, Spirit? Clear out through these energies. What is going on with Jessica and her living situation? What is going on? What is going on, Spirit? God. Okay. right. 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. What is going on? Jessica's living situation. King of Pentacles and 5 of Wands in reverse. I still feel like you're not able to see the shift. You're not able to see the shift in this situation and the progression of something. So it's like the Queen turns into the King of Pentacles. That's growth. That's progression. The 3 of Cups. There's some type of silver lining, some type of wish fulfillment. That's what I get from the 3 of Cups. The 5 of Wands in reverse is like not seeing any blockages. I feel like it's something that's only a matter of time. Even if it seems like it's a block. Only a matter of time. Spirit, please clarify. Prosperity. Yeah. There's prosperity all over this. Abundance is at the bottom of the deck. Then you have the dragon spirit at the top of the deck. Not sure if that means anything to you, but I feel like Spirit wants you to not, like, waver in your faith. Like, something's happening that you can't see. Is there anything that she can do, Spirit? Anything that she's being led to do? Is there anything that she's being led to do? Two cards want to come out. Okay, so this card, the Dancing Rainbow card, it says, break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. So I feel like whatever is holding you back, whether it's a thought, a fear, like any doubt that you have, Spirit's saying to release that and express the happiness is like rejoice, like celebrate as if it's already happened, as if it's already on the move with the 3 of Cups. This is the energy of rejoice. Then you have the surround yourself by love card. It says keep your heart open and know you are being protected. So keep your heart open to the divine order, the divine plan of things. You might be being protected from moving into something before it's time. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. So listen to what it is that you know. Ultimately, you know that the outcome is that you are going to have what you asked for. There's a part of you at least that knows that this is going to end in abundance and prosperity. Allow yourself to see in a divine way. See past what it looks like and understand what's going on in the situation. And I feel like it goes back to the break free from whatever's holding you back from seeing this, from believing in that promise, because there's a rainbow here. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm getting from this. I hate that sometimes my readings are not always so practical and they can sound a little whimsical, but I mean, I do have a Pisces North Node. But you have the 9 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, wish fulfillment, Page of Wands. It's like kind of free yourself of whatever is restricting that energy. Like, I feel like it's like Spirit wants you to get in a place of expectancy of some type of movement. Okay. Bear, what's wrong? They're just ignoring you. I can't come get you. Okay, let's see. I hope that helps you. I know that's not easy. I mean, you and I are in the same boat, probably. I mean, your situation might be a tad bit different, but I'm in the same boat with you. Okay. Miss Deja. Okay, is there anything big happening for you in 2021? Spirit, what big things, what miracles, any supernatural blessings, anything that Mish can expect, any big thing happening for her in 2021 this year, anything happening? Well, the Nine of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. You know, it's a card of wish fulfillment. Let's see though, what spirit got to serve? What big thing or things are happening that you will allow her to see and to know, Holy Spirit? Wow. This is quite a few cards that was trying to come out for you, but all right. There's something that you've been patient. So you have the Two of Wands in reverse. It's something that once you give me a second. I'm trying to. So what I get from this, I'm trying to explain this in the best way that I can. So the Two of Wands being reversed, there's no movement. You're welcome. So either it's that you haven't decided to move in a certain direction just yet because something's unfamiliar to you and you're in a juggling period with the Two of Pentacles. You've been going back and forth in your mind. The only reason why this big thing has not quite taken place yet because you haven't made a decision. There's still some type of non-action to get something rooted, to get something going. These Pentacles is like, it's a purse. And this, yeah, this is a bag, like a purse or something. So it's like, what I get from this is like, it's an investment that you have to make, whether it's a physical investment, a financial investment, or it's just you investing in yourself and moving towards or making a decision or taking action towards something. Once you do that, it's going to bring some type of stability into your life with the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles here. It's the start of something stable. You have a lot of pentacles here, so this is something that might have required some time and some patience. It didn't happen overnight, but partially, part of this waiting is because of a decision that you haven't made yet or some type of action. It's like something that's required of you. This is something with growth and expansion, though. So whatever this big happening is, I feel like it is surrounding your finances. It is surrounding your financial stability, for sure. It's like something with needing balance, though. Like Spirit saying, like, something needs balance. There's something that you have that is going to set you in a place of abundance. Could be business. Look, you got mutual beneficial venture. So there's a multiple groups of people in this card. It's a man and a woman. There's kids. So something, some type of collaborating or you and another is involved with this. So it says there is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at the moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone everyone concerned. So I feel like this decision has something to do with moving in a certain direction, either with someone or by you moving in this direction. It's going to align you with a connection. Does not have to be romantic. Could be someone that's already in your life. It could be someone new in your life. It could be business. It could be romantic. It could be business and romantic. It could be a family business. It could be anything. But what I get from this is it's financially abundant, but you have to make the decision that you're going to move towards it. Because it's kind of like this back and forth energy. It's like it could be directly related or seemingly directly related, or it might not seem like it has anything to do with this big thing happening. But the biggest thing I feel like is there needs to be some sort of movement or action taken. Rather than just waiting for something to happen, you gotta like take the initiative. You gotta meet the universe halfway. All right. You gotta let go in order to gain. Spirit is saying, whatever that might be. Okay. I did not see this. I won't say your name because I didn't. I mean, oh, you want the, well, you got me confused. You want the person anonymous? I mean, it's a little too late, but dang. Girl, I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I don't know if I can call you anonymous now because you're already here. I don't know. Okay. My bad. I don't know what's going on. Okay. What does this blank person think of you? What does this person blank think about her? Divine Spirit, clarify, cleanses deck from any previous readings that we tapped into. Just tapped into her energy. What does this person think of her? Two of Cups, Five of Swords in reverse, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, I'll stop there because nothing else wants to come out. So the Two of Cups, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. So this person thinks, I feel like this person doesn't have a lot of clarity. They don't really know what to go off of so much, but from their perception or what they can see, it's like they think you're somebody that they can or they do connect with on some level. There's a little bit of imbalance when it comes to like the giving aspect. Like both of you, this person could be trying to figure out how to like approach this or what to give to this, and I feel like they pick the same energy up from you with some type of confusion connected to this. Yeah, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. No, this is the two, my bad. Two of Swords. There's not a lot of clarity. There's like some type of mental confusion, not being able to see things clear. She's blindfolded, and this man, it's in reverse, but he's like scratching his head in confusion. And I feel like these are whispering spirits that you guys are dealing with. It's like you both might hear negative thoughts in your head that's like, oh no, this person's not that into you, or no, she probably thinks you like you're lame, or you can't, you know, blah blah blah. And you might think the same thing. Oh, he's not checking for you like that. It's some type of whispering spirits, because you look here, these birds seem to be like kind of tormenting her, keeping her blindfolded, and this bird is like picking at his hair. When I see this, like, it reminds me of The Wiz. Like, whenever I see these little birds and these cards where it's like the person seems to be tormented, it makes me think of The Wiz. It's like the black version of The Wizard of Oz, and Michael Jackson played the Scarecrow, and the scarecrows would torment him. They would talk down to him. They would talk negatively. They would call him stupid. You know, all these things. So it makes me think that these birds are a representation of your person kind of being not sure what to think because of their own insecurities and because of those, like, you know, the whispering, those thoughts. It's like an imbalance, not sure what to go off of or what to give, but they do feel some mutual attraction or some feelings that there could be, like, this connection could have different elements of good things, like good vibrations. Like there could be something, but they're in their head, they're stuck. I'm gonna pull some love bomb kindness cards, because they're like easygoing. They're not, they got some romance in there a little bit, but it's more like, you know, it could be open. for platonic connections as well. Spirit, what does this person think? What does this person genuinely think of her? They think that you're someone that's very reliable. It says you are one of the most reliable people I know. Thank you. So you, yeah, you could have gave this person a helping hand with the Two of Cups, or you've shown them some type of a trait that this person, like maybe they're not used to people being trustworthy or reliable. Oh, I don't know about this. That flew out of the deck. I mean, if it applies, I don't know. It says, I love you, or it could just be a lighthearted, oh, I just love you. Doesn't got to be heavy. Your encouragement has made me stronger. Thank you. I admire your generosity. So this is the things that they think about you. They think you're someone that's generous. You're someone that is encouraging. You're someone that is reliable. So this is positive energy, but this person's in their head though. Let's see. Yeah, take that I love you and apply it in a way that, you know, resonates with your situation. Like, if that does not sound right, like, how is this mother, you know, then, of course, apply it accurately to your situation. Okay. Let's see your next question. What can Spirit do, or how can Spirit help you to identify your next lover in a way which you don't know? Or that you would know, my bad. Gotta be careful how we word it. How can Spirit help her, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, her spiritual team that lovingly guides her? How can you help her identify her next lover in a way in which she would know? Okay. Two of Cups came out again. You have the Ace of Swords with the Seven of Swords here. Clarify this Seven of Swords, please. Death and rebirth, Seven of Cups, and the World. They're not that... If there was some type of deceptivity that you experienced in the past with past lovers or whatever, love interests, where they were hiding themselves, or they were just, you know, maybe doing things that were deceptive, like cheating or telling you one thing but then would do another. There's some type of energy of just not being reliable or trustworthy. I feel that that cycle, like, that's not going to be something you experience with this person. The Death card is also rebirth. It's death/rebirth in this deck. So it's a ending to one thing and a rebirth of something else. That fickle energy, not being sure who or what they want. This person's not going to have that. It's the end of that. That cycle's dead. Ace of Cups. Clear guidance, clear discernment on how to act and how to move forward. I feel like Spirit's going to give you this spark within yourself to know how to act forward, how to move forward, not act as far as like your demeanor. Oh, I should be more giggly, or, you know, I should wear this dress. Maybe in some instances, yeah, be open to however Spirit guides you, but this is complete guidance, being given certain instructions and what to do and where to go and how to handle the connection in whatever way Spirit's guiding you to. But it's all in like this divinity. It's all in this divine. It's not in the ego. It's not from the wounds. It's not from being calculated and strategic based off of the ego. This is strictly divinely led. Two of Cups, mutual equal give and take between the two of you. A real give and take, not breadcrumbing, not, oh, I'm feeling you today, and then tomorrow it's like, oh, I don't, you know, not sticking to, not being reliable. So I feel that this is a different type of energy. The Two of Cups for me is a beginning stage of a connection. It's a willingness to build and create something. So it takes two to tango. So it can't be one person making all of the plans, or one person expressing themselves and the other person is not. It takes two people willing to put the energy and effort in, and that's how you're going to be able to identify the next person, whether they stick around or not. But I feel like this is someone that takes their time. So it's going to be a gradual thing. It's not going to be an overnight thing like I meet you this week and next week we're moving in together, or I'm in love with you by next week. Like, this is a connection that is going to unfold naturally, and it's something that is going to grow within time. It's going to take, the horse is moving. He's following the lead of his master or whatever. I don't even like using that word, but he's following the lead of this man. But it's like he's slowly dropping pentacles. These things are of value. I don't feel like this is breadcrumbing. I feel like these are things of value. Top card is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is receptivity in the heart. This is openness, being pure in heart, being open to receive. It's a sense of peace. It's a sense of direction, and you're being guided by the divine self, your soul, your heart, your truth, not the ego, not the pain, not the wounds. It's a different ball game. So that's what I'm getting from that. So we're going to move on to your next question. Okay. Let's see, Spirit. What do you see in regards to that? Came right out. Ace of Swords. Spirit wants you to, it's something that Spirit wants you to go within yourself about when it comes to this. It's thinking about your elevation, your growth, or where you want to go. Yeah. Oh my God. I can't. That's crazy. Okay. Because I was looking at the staircases. I used to think that this was a shell, and I don't know. It kind of does look like a seashell a little bit. That might mean something to you. But it's kind of like Spirit wants you to come out, like, whichever path you take. It's all about your elevation. Yeah, maybe evolution too, because I'm trying to say two words at once. It's all about your elevation. Where do you want to go within yourself? That's what Spirit wants you to ponder and really think about from a clear mind, not from fear and doubt and, oh, I don't know. It's like, really be honest. Really be honest within yourself about your elevation. And if where you're at right now, is it something that you really feel like will elevate you and where you truly want to go, where your soul, where your future planned self, whatever, wants to be and wants to go. You have the Hierophant, which also has stairs. Stairs for me represent either if you go up, it's elevating. Where you go down, it's kind of like descending, going backwards, right? But I don't believe in going backwards because it just puts us right back on our path anyway. But the Hierophant, the Hermit, stairs, and she's elevated off of the ground. She's levitating. She's not even touching the ground. She's touching nothing. So it's like kind of coming up higher. What's going to take you to that place of higher wisdom, higher ground within yourself, that's really going to make you happy. This man, this Hierophant card, he's happy. This could be something about teaching, or what is it that's really going to teach me growth within myself. Maybe assist others. It's like something with teaching, or it's a life teaching you, your experience is teaching you, your choice is teaching you. But it's also about your joy. It's also about your happiness that this is connected to. That's what Spirit wants you to think about. So it's not saying which way to go or to not go, or where they see you going, because that's your choice. Okay. So hopefully that gives you your clarity. I did not mean to put it out. You know, I didn't know that you went anonymous and all of that. I didn't see that. So my apologies. I'm going to move on to the next person, though, which is Miss Rena. Okay. Rena. Okay, when will you find love again? One of my friends, one of my sisters, she sent me this video. It was funny. She sent it to me the other day. And it was like, you want to find love? It was like the universe talking to the girl, whatever. She was like, you want to find love? You got to find it within yourself. And it triggered the girl or whatever. And it was like the universe or the ancestor, whoever it was, the higher spirit or whatever it was that was telling her this, was like smiling, and it was like in a condescending way, because it's like that is something that's triggering, like, oh my god, well duh, I know that, like, you know what I mean, like nobody wants to hear that, but I thought that was funny. Okay, I should post it on my Walu Instagram page. I should post it on there. Rena, what is your answer? What is your message, Holy Spirit, to Miss Rena in regards to when will she find love again? Oh my god, that card tried to hit me in the eye. Don't do that, Tower. When will she find love again? The Knight of Wands, which is a woman, and the High Priestess. Okay, so you have the Tower, you have the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry for the lighting, and you have the High Priestess. My other candle was like a free one, like a freestanding candle, so it was like brighter, and then this one's like one of those scented candles. It's got like the plastic, you know, the advertising, you know, whatever, not advertising, you know what I mean. So you can't really see the light a little bit, but it's okay. Anywho, so the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and High Priestess. When will you find love again? I feel that you will find love again, definitely with the Knight of Wands. She's playing the drums. So it's like when you get to that place of freedom within yourself, where it's like you're completely caught up in your own joy and your own freedom. It's like there's a wild horse in the back, and it's like free. It's horses for me are movement. They do represent movement. They represent travel for me, but they also, for me, it's like freedom and just being like free within yourself. You'll find love again when it's almost like, not that you forget about love where you're just like, oh fuck love, I don't care anymore, but it's kind of like you get so caught up and content with something in your life that you're just so joyful that it's almost like the thing about love, or the fact that it's the romantic aspect of it is not present as of yet in your experience. Kind of forget about it. Like you're not even thinking, like, you know, it's like those movies where the girl is like out at the club with her friends and she's just enjoying her life, and then she bumps into somebody, and of course it unfolds like, you know how romantic movies get down. It's all beautiful in the beginning, and then there's like this stupid secret that comes. It's like that stupid shit, but before that, you know, whatever, is the person enjoying their journey and their path. They're not even really necessarily focused on that. So I feel like with that, you really have to take that into consideration. That you got to enjoy your own journey, your own path, for sure. Good job, sis. I really appreciate you. I really do. All right, High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. World. All right. I'm noticing all of the High Priestess, World, Tower. You got all these major arcana cards. You will find love once you, for one, you get to a place where you're free. You're not restricted by the past anymore. You're focused on your own joy. It might be something that you have a passion for, whether it's music, whether it's your own thing that you do. You're focused on that. The Tower, restructuring, rebuilding. There are false foundations, your past foundations that no longer serve you, that no longer stand. They don't exist anymore. The High Priestess represents initiation, deeper levels of yourself. So once you get to those places where it's like spirit wants you to get more so caught up in your being and caught up within yourself, you're free. You're not in that space anymore. You're clear. All these major arcanas, like what I take when I see a lot of majors, that's divine spirit. These are givens. These are things that you must master. You must overcome. The Tower card is not always this scary, unfortunate energy. It doesn't always have to be that. But yeah, it doesn't always have to be that the Tower is something negative or is meant to harm you. It's not that. What it is saying, though, is that you do have to give up things that you once really stood on. And it might be things that you know aren't necessarily good for you or that served you, whether it's fears, whether it's the heartache, but it's like getting past it, no longer resonating with it, no longer vibrating in that space or allowing it to be your block is the biggest thing that Spirit wants you to master and overcome within yourself so that you can rebuild this new energy. So you'll find love again, Spirit is saying, is like when you get caught up in yourself. And it may be like, oh, well, that's like, oh, ain't nobody want to hear that, or that's trivial, blah, 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 or no duh. But really, like, that's true. Like, when you're not focused on that thing that's absent from you, that's when it comes to you. And I feel like there's something that Spirit wants you to do creatively. Yeah, this is something creatively or something that you're supposed to give birth to and put your energy into that. That's what's going to open the gateways to a new beginning. You're closing out old chapters, old cycles. You're in tune with yourself, your inner being. You're in a place of leveling up. You're graduating from one stage to another. The World card is also the endings of a cycle, a season, a chapter of your life. The last major arcana card in the deck. All right, so that is your reading. All right. I don't know why I'm hearing that Mary J. Blige song, Be Happy, where she says, how can I love somebody else what she say, if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go. So that doesn't necessarily mean like letting go of a person. It could simply just mean letting go of what blocks you from realizing that you can have love or that you are deserving of love, whatever that might be. All right. So we're going to move on to the next person. Me Too is one of my favorite songs. Mary J. Blige. All right. Give me a second, y'all. Do some work. Because it's a new energy, new season. Do not get caught up. Like I'm telling y'all, do not get caught up in the fuckery. Do not get caught up in it. It's new energy coming in. It's time to deconstruct, remove who or whatever doesn't serve you. And a lot of people are getting spiritually attacked right now too. A lot of people. I'm noticing all these readers getting fucking attacked. But that shit's not going to prosper. It's a waste of time. Oh my God. A waste of energy. All right. It's time. And it's a new moon. No, it's a full moon. It's a full moon in Virgo. A full moon in Virgo and Pisces season. So Pisces is all about, you know, I feel like at least it's a creative energy. It's a time to pull down your passions. Ooh, oh my gosh, what is this? Oh no. That's scary. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to pull up something real quick so I can get the show on the road. Oh, see that. And if you guys are just tuning in, I did not announce the lady yet. The lady, the bae, my care bae. I have not yet did that, so we'll get there in a second. We'll get there in a second. Don't y'all worry. Towards the end, we'll get to it. Don't worry. Okay, let me see. If you guys want to go anonymous and I don't see it, I apologize, okay? My bad. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I hope they can't hear that in the background. My mom is watching a movie and sometimes the lives pick up on it and then they cut your shit off. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Are we good? Are we good? Where is my sister at? She's really doing a good job. Janaea, are you on here? I need you to do a favor for me. So Janaea, if you're on here, you can you help me out with something? Because my sister was supposed to be doing it and she's not on here. So if you see any pussy mess talk fuckery on my channel, block it, if you will. I appreciate you. Because we don't need that. You weren't on here. You didn't see it. You didn't do nothing. I don't know where you went. I don't know where you went, Miss Man, but you wasn't on here, so. Anyway. You're welcome, Rena. All right. Boo-doo. Well, did you do something? I didn't see nothing happen. I had to handle the pushy boy. Pussy boy. The pussy boy stalker. We had to get him on out of here. All right. Let's get into it. We back. We back. We live. We live. We're back. All right. Miss Dena, general read. General read. Where are we at? Alright, Dena. Holy Spirit, I thank you for loving guidance as always. I thank you. He said the weapons be formed. It didn't say that they was going to prosper. They did say the weapons will be formed. Yeah, demons will always show up. They don't prosper, though. That's what you forgot. Pussy boy. Pussy boy. Me and pussy boy. Alright, anyway. Miss Dena, let's get into your reading. I appreciate this guidance, God. Cast out all interferences. Put a glass shield up around them. They can't get in. They can only get so far. Oh, well, thank you for your help. All right. I don't want to use these. Do I want to use these? No, I want to use my angel cards. I feel led to these. I'm going to use these for you, Dena. All right, Dena. What is the general guidance for Miss Dena? Holy Spirit, angels, her ancestors, and spirit guides who lovingly guide her and sister, I thank you for your insight. Thank you. All right. Okay. We got a lot of cards trying to come out. I'm going to take these 4. All right. So you have blessings and abundance. I don't know if you can see that. Harmony, resolution, sacred plan, guardian angel. All right. So your spiritual team wants you to know there's a lot of energy work in the hands. So there's some need to either be receptive, but I'm getting, this might sound weird, and if this is something that you feel led to do, then by all means, but it can just be metaphor. They want you to cleanse your hands. You can cleanse your hands, anoint your hands, activate your hands with something, but they want you to cleanse your hands. And the hands are energetic portals. They're energetic gateways. You can have energy come through and out of your hands. I'm getting something with hands. Like, this stands out to me. Like, there's energy coming through her hands. There's energy coming, or he's working with this ball of light in his hands, and she's praying with her hands, of course. Something with that. And I thought this was her hands, but this is like energy around her. Her hands are up. There's something with your hands, and I feel like Spirit wants you to be receptive because there's some energy that's coming in. There's energy of balance being restored in your life. They want you to be receptive. This is healing. Whether you actually do that, however you're led to, whether you're guided to cleanse your hands, let's say with Florida water, or anoint your hands with olive oil or something, or sea salt water, whether it's getting a clear quartz or something and activating your hands, or smudging or saging, something like that, or it's energetic, however you feel led. But there's some energies moving around you. There's some type of shifts taking place in a situation, maybe that needs balance, that needs harmony in it. There needs to be some type of divine intervention involved. It's something maybe that you've been asking for, you've been praying for, or silently asking, but there's work that's happening, and Spirit wants you to receive this blessing, to receive whatever this abundance. Abundance does not always have to equal money. Abundance can be something of a divine blessing that comes to you in a massive amount, or it's something that is big to you energetically. It means a lot to you. It's a big blessing. So there's a higher plan to all of this, and they want you to be receptive. They want you to be energetically open and receptive to receive whatever this energy is. Let me pull a tarot card on it, because I wasn't guided really to like base this, your spread, off of the tarot. They wanted me to pull these. I was guided to touch these. All right, let's see. You're being given divine instructions too, by the way. I feel like, okay. 6 of Swords. So it could be that you're coming away from some type of conflict. You're going to have clarity. They're moving you along. You're being pulled. You're being guided in a way. You're not doing this all by yourself. There's a lot of divine reinforcement in this. You have the Hangman in reverse. So you're going to have the spark. You're going to have the clarity. You're going to have the knowing. Ace of Wands. The divine insight on how to move forward. What you should be doing at this time. Because you could be at a place where you feel stuck, or you feel like you're at a crossroads. I feel like you might feel stuck because you could have been in the Hangman energy, where there was some type of needing to pause or stand still, or a situation was not moving. Maybe at a time where you desired it to move, or where you felt like, okay, well, naturally things should happen like this, or it should move this way. It was kind of out of your control, and it was to bring some type of awareness, a change in perspective, a reawakening, a realignment within your process of how you see things. It was meant to enlighten you or spark something in you. So the Two of Wands is a choice or decision to move forward. So you might have already made a decision, or that you desire to move forward, but you felt stuck. Know that it was all for a divine reason, and Spirit's going to pull you in the direction of where you need to go. And I feel like it's with a clear mind, a clear, different perspective, a divine perspective. Her third eye chakra is a flame. So like your vision of things is a higher spark. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is, again, this is your hands. It's some, look at the hands. I used to think that this was water coming from this, but it was roots. But I still get something with cleansing and purification, in your hands being receptive to some type of blessing or an abundance. The message is lining up, or it's just kind of picking up more, kind of going deeper, more deeper into the message. But yeah, it's mirroring what was already coming out. Forgiving and understanding yourself or a situation or others is also a key factor as well, Spirit is saying. So I hope that helped you. Hope that resonates with you. And I'm going to move on to the next person. Yeah, so stick around, or you guys can come back and I will announce the winner of the Care Bay package in the end. Okay. All right. Where we at? Samantha, where'd you go? Samantha, let me find your reading. I don't know where it went. How did I lose Samantha's reading? Where you at? Okay. I've been seeing that number a lot. 211. That's when you submitted your payment. 211. It's interesting. Seen it a lot. Okay. Your question was, what is your benevolent ancestor / spirit guides want you to know? All right, I'm going to use the same angel cards as I did in the previous reading. Please clear and cleanse any previous messages. Where'd that come from? Lincoln Park. Alright, Samantha. Spirit guys, what do they want you to know? Why am I hearing these songs? What the hell? What is this? Rihanna Man Down? Okay. Ancestors. Benevolent, loving ancestors and spirit guides of Samantha. What is your message to her in this space and time? What is your message to her? Listen deeply. Oh, Spirit, you funny. Listen to music. Pay attention to the songs that come through to you. Those songs that I sung might not mean anything to you, but they just came through in passing. I don't know why. Linkin Park, Rihanna don't make sense, but whatever. They came through. Listen to, like, even if it's not music, listen to things that are coming to you and discern what you're getting, because not everything that we hear obviously comes from your spiritual team like that has best interest for you. So just make sure that you're paying attention or just discerning, okay, is this my higher self, is this my spiritual team, is this coming from someone in my life that's trying to speak that they're not able to communicate? One or the other. Listen is what Spirit is saying. Like, quiet. You see how his eyes are closed and he's touching his heart space. Quiet your mind and center within yourself and listen to your own emotions, how you feel. Like, really tap in. And it's like a gentle spirit, gentle force, a gentle energy that Spirit is saying, like, to be in that space. Transformation. Okay, so what I get from the transformation card, it kind of looks like, it's like I'm getting a mixture between Zeus and Hercules, and I don't know if they're directly connected. Hercules, I don't know why that's coming through, but there is some type of shifts. Okay, that makes sense. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know how many of whoever is watching, or Samantha specifically, if you've ever watched the Disney movie Hercules. That used to be one of my favorite movies. And I believe Zeus was his father. I think he was. He was a thunder god. And thunder gods have been coming to me a lot lately. It's interesting. But anyway, this might resonate with you too. But in that movie, in the Hercules movie, he was being trained. He was going through immense training. Like, he was like really small in the beginning. He was really tiny, and he had to buff up, and he had to fight different monsters and different things like that on his journey. He was trying to figure out who he was. He didn't know who he was. He had forgot, because he was basically the Hades, which you could call him, I guess, the Satanist or the devil. You always have to have a protagonist and an antagonist in a movie, right? So he was the enemy in the movie. He had his little minions come, and they tried to kind of what they did was they stole Hercules as a baby and dropped him off in the middle of nowhere. And he lost his somewhat of his power, that little lightning power that he had, or whatever that energy was within him. He lost a little bit of it. It was a tad bit lost. They were trying to zap him of his power. Those little demon things that Hades sent to kidnap baby Hercules or whatever. They almost zapped him of his entire power, but they didn't take it all out of him. It was still there. Little did they know. And then a human man and woman came and raised him. So he was raised as a human. He didn't know his God-like strength. He didn't know that part of himself. He linked up with this little thing, this little, little character, wherever, that trained him to be who he was, but he already was that. So I feel like you're going through a transformative period in your life where you have to go through these obstacles within yourself to get to a place where you finally tap into your power and who you are, who you truly are within yourself. So you're going through these immense trainings by maybe going through these different obstacles in life, these different trials and tribulations in your life, the Olympics, if you will. And how I see the world card, even though the world card is not here, Spirit showing me the world card in my mind's eye. I call that the Olympics sometimes, because it looks like she's carrying that baton, like she's reached that triumph, that victory. Those that train for the Olympics, they damn near train their whole life for that. They don't always win, but when they do, it's a different type of victory. It's a lot of endurance that goes into that. It's a process, and the world card is like, that's the ending of a cycle, going through the fool's journey and reaching that place of the world. So listen at this time and know this is where you're at. This is what you're going through. You're going through a massive shift. This looks like Hercules to me. It does. I can't even look past it. I just see that right now. Anyway, sacred plan. They want to show you what the plan is for you. They might give you bits and pieces. They might drop little gems and here and there to tell you what's going on or what is required of you, which is why they want you to listen. They may use little creative ways to do that. Not everybody's clairaudient in a sense where they hear music and take messages from it. Not everybody looks at numbers. It's all different. So, sacred plan. Okay. Self-acceptance. All right. Spirit wants you to accept and embrace yourself. She's touching her face. She's taking all of herself in and who she is. Even in the moments in the period where you feel like you can't accept yourself. Like, why should I accept this, who I am, this person? Why should I accept this? Why? Because all parts of my journey, all parts of my emotions, everything that I go through is meant to be validated in a sense where this is how I feel. This is what I've been through. And I accept all parts of myself. I feel like Spirit wants you to do that. And there's an emphasis on the ears with the listen deeply. And then she's touching her face, but it's kind of like her ears. And she's also has her eyes closed. So again, it's like internalize, go within self. If you need to, start cleansing your ear chakras. Start listening to chimes. Clear your ears with maybe like some olive oil, or anoint some olive oil with the intentions to clear your space. Like just rub your ears or something like that, or use different sound frequencies to clear out your ears. Pray over your ears, meditate some type of cleanse, like some type of vision or image of something clearing out of your ear. But I get that you might be clairaudient, actually. We all have different elements of that. Some of them are more dominant than the other clairs. But you might be dominantly clairaudient, or in this season, like Spirit's trying to strengthen your clairaudience. Okay, that was your message. All right, we're going to move on to, and I hope that resonated with you, I'm gonna move on to Miss China. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay. Oh my God. All right. Your question. What can you expect from your new projects? Hey, let's see. All right, Miss China. Miss China. Y'all go check out China's music. She has a beautiful voice. All right. Miss China, what can she expect from her project, Spirit? What can she expect? What do you want her to know about this project? What do you want her to know? You're welcome. You're welcome. I want to hear what you got going. I think she has covers. You have covers on your Instagram. Well, shoot, let them know. Advertise, promote your shit. China, her project, Spirit project that she has. What do you want her to know? So check out her stuff. Okay. Okay. All right. So you have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands. She's playing an instrument, so that's you. You have the Death and Rebirth card. You have the Six of Pentacles. So this could be talking about things that you grew from, you transformed out of. I feel like this project is healing for you, or maybe healing to others as well, and or healing for others as well. I feel like this is shifting. It's a shift in your delivery. It's a shift in your artistry, whatever it is, but it's bringing healing to you. I do get some type of profit coming out of it. Whether this is like through gigs, whether, I don't know how this all works. You know, I'm not too savvy on all of that, but I do feel like some type of profit is going to come from this. Expect a shift in this area of your life, because it's like this whatever this project is, whatever you're talking about, singing, writing about, like something, whether it's the sound as well, there's a different shift in your delivery, and it's healing, because it's like you're leaving something behind too. The Ten of Swords, Three of Swords is in reverse. You're freeing yourself of something. It's liberating. It's like an energetic death and rebirth within you. Clarify this. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Spirit, what is this? Six of Pentacles. High Priestess. Yep. This is initiation. This is leveling up. Not only just like within your career and all of that, and like your exposure or something like that, but I'm getting more so within yourself too. This is a change within you. By you releasing this, by even just the whole process of it, I feel like it's therapeutic, it's healing, it's cutting you away from something, whether you're talking about actual heartache or losses or things that you've like left behind. As you're doing it, you're actually releasing yourself from that. Where'd that card go? Hi. I'm not trying to roll on my cards. Okay. Those gonna be one of those cards that just run away. There you are. I saw you trying to hide on my desk. Okay, something with the Six of Pentacles. Let me clarify this again. Why are you making an emphasis on the Six of Pentacles, Spirit? Getting back what you put out, the Hermit. This is some type of elevation. The Hermit card in this deck, like, she's levitating. She's not touching the mountain. She's not touching the floor. And then you have stairs, which represent elevation. This is growth. This is like a completely new you and a new chapter that you're opening yourself up to. Will you get profit? I feel like you will. It's an expansion. It's like an equal give and take. I put some type of energy and I'm getting these different types of energies back in exchange. And look, she's a vocalist. Doesn't she have a microphone or something? I don't know what she's doing. Olympics, something. She looks like she's singing. I don't know. This looks like she's singing. Anyway, Six of Wands. This is victory. But I also feel like this is some type of public recognition of some sort. You have two sixes. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. All right. Blessings to you. Put some ashe on your project. Put love on your project. Much success behind it and progression further for you. All right. Okay, so let me know. I mean, I don't know when you drop it, right? We'll see it. We'll know. Alrighty. Alright, all in due time. Alright, we got two more ladies. And then I'm going to do the giveaway. It's caught in the fire. Is it? It's actually a wand, but it really does look like she's about to sing. Oh, it's available? Okay. Well, I'm going to go look on your stuff. I'm going to go look. I don't have your YouTube, but I'm on your Instagram, so I can go find it. Okay. We still put some ashe on it. Let's put some ashe on it. Okay. Let's get it. Miss KV. Miss KV. Okay. All right. What would this Cancer person, this Cancer male, what would they like you to know? All right, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your love and guidance. Clarity. Holy Spirit. What is this person want to know? Ask for permission to tap into this Cancer in question. What it is that they would like her to know. What is it that they would like her to know? For whatever reason they're not able to share with her, God, but you will allow to come through. Okay, thank you. This card be coming out all night. It's interesting. The Knight of Wands, but it's a female version. Knight of Wands with the Five of Swords in reverse. First, this person wants you to know that they feel kind of tormented mentally. Doesn't necessarily have to be because of this situation, but more so just whatever they have going on within themselves. Clarify this Five of Swords. Ace of Wands. Justice. They might feel like there's no movement in their life, like they're not getting their just due. With the Justice card here, the Ace of Wands. Feel like they want some type of movement in their life. Clarify the Knight of Wands. And they kind of see you as in a space of kind of being free. They don't see you being tied to the situation anymore, or they see you as just doing your own thing, because she's obviously enjoying herself. Her drumming and the horse in the back, that's freedom. You're free from the past. You're not stuck in that energy anymore. You're not the same person. That's how they see you. What does this person want KB to know? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're trying to come out of this place that they're in. They feel stuck. I feel like they would want you to know that whatever transpired between the two of them was not a result of them rejecting you. This has nothing to do with you. I feel like this person does deal with maybe some deep, dark depression, or, you know, just negative thoughts or anxiety, something like that. It just kind of feels like they feel like they're not getting, they're just doing life at this time, at least. This is what they would want to tell you. Clarify the Ace of Wands. The Magician and the Seven of Swords. The Ace of Swords. They wish that they can conjure up the courage. I don't see the Seven of Swords. Typically, I would not like this together. The Seven of Swords and the Magician is like real sneaky, real deceptive, real trickster, cloaking, dark fuckery. I don't like this. But in this instance, I'm not getting like this person's trying to do something to work against you. Maybe in the past, though, I will say this. This person could have did some shady things to you in the past, and they're paying for it right now. And there's a sense of guilt. I will say that. The Four of Swords is here. This is somebody recovering from a heartache. See that heart from this connection? She's still kind of attached to it. They feel like they might have kept you maybe in an unnecessary place of waiting. Something was inflicted on you. But I feel like this person wishes that they can conjure up the courage to bring you some type of clarity. So let's lighten the energy. I'm going to pull some love bomb kindness cards just to lighten it up. Just to... Is that, what does this Cancer want KV to know? What does this Cancer want KV to know? What does this Cancer want her to know? What does this Cancer want her to know? What's her permission to tap into the energy? So these are like nice little things that they would want to say, but it says your sense of humor makes life more fun. I really appreciate your comforting words. Thank you. I feel like this person does wish that they could talk to you, but it's like they're in a space. It's like you guys are almost in two different spaces, two different energies from what they're perceiving. So if I go back, if I pull these cards out again, let me put these back. If I were to pull these back out again, that Five of Swords is mental torment. Where is it at? But it was in reverse. So I feel like this person is healing, or at least that's their intentions, is to heal. But they see you as this Knight of Wands. You're not in that energy. You're not in that space. So it's kind of, it's kind of like you guys are in two different energies, two different worlds and spaces. So it's kind of like they're keeping their distance. You know, I don't know. Like, if that's something you want to go deeper in as far as like what's the block between the two of you. But I feel like you guys are really in two different spaces and energies. This person feels like they're just not getting their just due out of life, and they feel like you're in a better place, you're in a peaceful state. It's like kind of like not wanting to bother you, but I feel like they wish they could create some type of way and courage to speak to you and communicate. Who is it? The Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Magician. Um, but yeah. And if this person in fact did things that were out of line with you or out of order, or they took you for granted, or they were playing games with you, they may feel like they're paying for that, because you do have the Justice card that came out too. So, just saying. All right. So that was your reading. I hope that that provides some clarity, or hopefully maybe a confirmation of something. Okay. That was your reading. I'm going to move on to the last but not least. Christy, you have 2 questions, and then we'll go ahead and pull the drawing. Okay. Let's see. 1, 10, 58. Okay, Christy. Spirit, clear out all previous energies. Thank you. All previous energies that I have to tap into. Christy's question. Christy's question. Christy's question. That's for clear guidance, clear provision for her, to provide clarity for her. Okay, 3 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands. Okay, this is things that, like, what should you go for? The Queen of Wands automatically is something creative, something that gives you joy and passion. Might be something that is not like a typical structured thing. Definitely not that. It's more free-spirited. It's more tuning into your own beat of the beat of your own drum, your own magic. It could definitely be related to magical things, though. There's a lot of candles here. She's got something energy coming out of her hand. She has her wand. She has her black cat. Queen of Wands typically is like a mystic, a witch, or a spiritual woman, creative woman. So the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Cups in reverse, these are energies of like heartache or just a lack of passion. This is not the path that Spirit wants you to go towards. Like, whatever your career is, it's not connected to something that you feel a lack of connectedness with or passion with. Let's see. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Wow. Emperor. This is like entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurial. Okay. Doing your own thing. Gotta do your own thing. This has nothing to do with a 9-to-5 job. If so, these are leadership positions. Yeah. 6 of Wands. This is something where you're able to express your creative abilities. This is something that could be like you being public, like you're the head of your own thing, like you're creating your own avenue. I don't feel like you resonate with structured things. The Emperor, he is structured, but it's based off of his own method. It's based off of his own planning. Mars. Look at all of this. we're not pulling all these cards, but I just want you to see what Spirit is saying. So you have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles can represent something that, again, mastering something with finances, you being financially mature, you being financially stable in what you do. Whatever it is that you choose to go forth, it's going to bring a lot of financial success. May not be overnight. That's the thing about Pentacles. Again, it's not like a quick money thing. It's not, the Wheel of Fortune could be like a gamble that brings you some type of luck on like, unexpected luck, or it could come in ways of like winning the lottery or something like that. The King of Pentacles works his way from the ground up. You see how he's an elder. So he's built a legacy for himself because he started off from scratch, the Page of Pentacles, or if you want to take it a little further, the Ace of Pentacles. I start off with that one pentacle, that one thing, and I invested into something and it grows further. It expands. So pentacles take time to grow. He's sitting on money because he knows the investment. He knows he knows the value of a dollar. He knows what to invest in and what not to. But I feel like what Spirit is saying for you is that this is something that you create on your own, based off of your own creative mind or your own actual artistic abilities, your own spiritual abilities or spiritual gifts or spiritual workings. You just kind of have to go out there and do it. And it could be that you would work best with collaborating with others. If that's something that you resonate with the Three of Pentacles, even though it was in reverse, if that's something you resonate with, could be something that involves travel. You're not, what you're looking for, what resonates with you, is not going to be something that you just sit stationed all day. If that's what you have to do in order to get to a place where you can invest in whatever it is that you're passionate about, then, you know, that's different. But I feel like the end goal, the bigger picture is like, this is something that involves your creativity. Page of Cups, creative ideas, creative mind. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords is like something maybe that you got to study, whether you go back to school for it or whether it's something that you teach yourself. You master on your own. Knight of Wands. Again, this is like, I move at the beat of my own drum. This is freedom. This is liberation. This is not being confined by restrictions. Spirit does want you to shift the way that you see yourself, or in your circumstances, you're not stuck. You have to shift the way that you perceive this area of your life. All right. If you feel comfortable with like doing public things, I mean, that could work for you. Because the Six of Wands could be like public recognition or doing things like social media, could be networking, you know, whether it's like YouTube, Instagram, whatever, online platforms or something, or you say you're an artist, you know, going to local events and selling your art, or if you're a public speaker, you know, that type of thing. All right. Your last question, and we are almost out of here. Okay, let's see. Do I want to use these cards? Let me see. Give me a second. I haven't used these cards in a minute. Okay. So what is your life purpose? to allow us to tap into her life purpose. What you allow her to know about this purpose, God. We need to be like for Christy. Direct her on the right path. Thank you. Okay. First thing the Spirit is saying, you gotta trust when it comes to being led, to being divinely guided on your path and towards that thing. Like, don't put so much emphasis on the trying to find it. Know that you're being led, or you're already walking in it to some extent. Like, allow the unfolding. Like, you don't get caught up in the how. They want you to know that you're supported with whatever it is that you're doing. It could be something that you're going to utilize to heal people, because this looks like the medical symbol. I forgot what you call it. Thank you. It does involve travel. Remember, I was saying with the Three of Wands, could be something with travel, networking. He's on his laptop. So you have it's like, what do they call it? A remote job? Is that what they call it? Like, where you can take your job wherever you go, basically. Strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So the things that you've gone through in life is what's tied to your, it's meant to strengthen you, because that's what's going to tie into you in your life purpose. The things that you've gone through strengthens you. They're not, I'm gonna be honest. They're saying you're on the right path. It might be something you already are privy to. Like, you already know. You have the insight to what that is. So the heart's desire, it says, the angels are supporting and guiding you and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So it's something that you already are in alignment with. And they support you with whatever it is. You're on the right path to whatever that is. They're not really going into it, Spirit, unless you're getting gems already. It's not telling me exactly what it is. Spirit, can you give us some type of hint to what it is? They're not telling you. Or they're not telling me. Of course, they'll tell you. It says, walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So there could be something you need to walk away from in order for you to have further clarity about what your next step is that gives you more insight into your life purpose. But the biggest thing that they gave me was travel. And that did come out in the first question you asked. When I picked up the Three of Wands, travel came to mind. And we did pick up things about networking. This man is on his laptop. So that's part of it. It's something that you're already in alignment with. You're already connected with. Your heart is connected to it. Or you're already kind of in it. I feel like it's different steps. You're being supported. Spirit wants you to trust in your guidance. Don't get too caught up in trying to figure it all out. Like, when you get in that energy of trying to figure it out, you're not going to get a lot of clarity from that stance. Okay? All right. Okay, so let's do the giveaway real quick. Because I got art up here. I gotta eat. I need to stop doing that. Coming on here before I eat something. I need to stop doing that. Okay, let's see where we at. All right, let's announce the giveaway. Okay, God, lead me to whomever is supposed to get this thing. Holy Spirit, angels, lead us, guide us. Ooh, that's not good. It was like trying to tie into another person. Somebody, y'all trying to go neck to neck, head to head. Spirit, dum, bum, bum, bum. Somebody with a simplistic name. Oh, KB. Chris, you are the winner. All right. I'll probably do this again because I still have some stuff to give away. So I'm going to do this again. Best believe. But I appreciate all of you for participating. Chris, you can either DM me or you can email me a good shipping address for you. Full name, shipping address, so I can get you your Care Bay pack. And I appreciate you guys. Much love. Thank you for participating. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Stay safe. And happy full moon manifesting. Yeah, pay attention to the animal messages and look them up. Because I feel like everybody, it's just weird. It's just interesting. Even people that don't pay attention to stuff like that is now like wanting to know, like, what does this mean when you see this? And like with butterflies or whatever. It's interesting. So I appreciate you guys. And shout out to my moderators. Gotta be official. We gotta be legit over here. I'm just like, I appreciate it. Much love to you guys. All the messages, all the readings, for those of you that are meant to receive a message, even if you didn't purchase a reading and you receive divine wisdom, divine guidance, much love to you. Good night, good day, good morning, whenever you watch this. Sending you guys love. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend. Peace.